I have been challenged to come up with one student who inspires me to come to work and do my very best every day, who made an impact on me that I'll never forget. It's pretty tough to come up with just one student. Because of 19 years teaching, there have been so many students that's come into my life that has impacted in so many ways. But I keep thinking back, and I just came up to this one student. He was a young man early in my teaching career as a sixth grade teacher at Warren County Middle School. That day he taught me that teaching is much more than your ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. Teaching is about showing up every day, showing a student that there is stability, maybe a shoulder to cry on. There are many things that we as teachers have to do, and he taught me that. He taught me to look beyond that part of it and to be there. So I want to say thank you, I love you, and I would like to tell all of my current and former students, you have all made a wonderful experience in my teaching career. I love you all. I'm thankful for you all, and I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Hello everybody from Bobby Ray Elementary. My name is Mrs. Bell, and I have been asked to do the I Choose You Challenge, where we choose one student and tell how they've caused us to want to be a better teacher every day. I've taught over 900 students, and I found it impossible to choose just one. But I think if you listen to these characteristics, you'll find that a lot of these will be you if you're a student and you're watching this. Students who have impacted me and made me want to be a better teacher are the ones that came in saying, I hate math, and left saying, I don't want to graduate. I want to stay with you. Students that came in not knowing their multiplication tables, but left knowing not only those, but their division also. These students that come in and leave loving learning, they are the ones that make me want to be a better teacher every day. And the ones that are still struggling with math, then they make me want to teach even harder and learn even more so that I can help them. So I think that covers almost every student I've ever had. I cannot just choose one, but all of my students impact me every day and make me want to be the best I can be.
Hello, I'm Candy Seals. I teach kindergarten at Bobby Ray Elementary. I was challenged by my principal, Miss Hillis, to choose one student that inspires me to be a better teacher. Well, I've been teaching for 27 years, so that's approximately 540 students to choose from. I've had so many students that have inspired me over the years. This was a hard one to choose, but I finally settled on one. Charlie Hendricks, I choose you. You made such an impact on me, both personally and professionally. Somehow, you helped me to see school through your eyes. You helped me to find the joy in every single day in my classroom because you always had so much joy in your heart. In some way, you also taught me how to not sweat the small things. You made me want to be a better teacher for all my students. You honestly made an impression on me that I will carry with me forever. So for that, thank you, Charlie. Thank you for being you, always, and for helping me to be a better teacher for all the students that followed you.
Jasmine DeBernardo, I choose you. You inspire me to come to work every single day, and here's why. I've known you since second grade, and ever since second grade, I have seen your determination. In your struggles, you don't give up. You keep trying and trying and trying, and you are not afraid to say, I need help. I wish that every student were just like you and had that determination, and you have really inspired me to face my struggles and to do my very best every single day. So thanks, Jasmine.
Hi, my name is Greta Hoover. I teach at Bobby Ray Elementary. I've been teaching for 28 years. My principal, Miss Hillis, has challenged us to choose one student that we have taught, either in the present or past, who has inspired us to be a better teacher and made us want to continue to better ourselves and be better teachers. Well, since I've taught for so long, over 28 years, I've probably had between 500 and 600 students over my career. So that's really hard to pick one student. I've had students every year of my career, and every student is special to me. So I'll just say this: when a student comes in my room eager to learn and smiling and ready to participate in class every day, those students make me want to keep teaching and keep bettering myself to be a better teacher. When a student comes in my room who's shy and maybe not as confident as they want to be, and maybe they're in their mind thinking they can't learn this, or they can't do this or that, or whatever we're doing, and they leave my class saying, I can do that, and I'm proud of myself, and I'm confident in myself, those students also make me want to be a better teacher and want to better myself every day. So I want to thank every student that I've ever had over my 28 years, and every student that I'll have in the future. I look forward to it, and I love my job, and I love each one of you, and I choose all of you. Thank you.
Maddie Young, I choose you. You are an amazing young lady that inspires me to be a better teacher every day. You've taught me more than I've ever taught you. You always lend a helping hand when someone needed it, and ask for help when you need it. Having you in class has taught me many things, like having fun and learning some patience when I needed it. But above all else, to be a better person. And for that, I choose you.
Hi, my name is Ann White, and I'm one of the special ed teachers here at Bobby Ray. My student for the I Choose You Challenge is one of my former students, Hunter Willis. Hunter dared me to make him like math, and I think by the end of our time together that I'd succeeded. He made me bring my A game every day to keep him engaged and on task, and in return, he made me laugh every day as well.
Hello everyone, my name is Haley Wood, and I'm a second grade teacher at Bobby Ray. My principal, Miss Hillis, asked me to choose just one student who made an impact on me and made me want to be a better teacher, and honestly, that was so hard. As I was looking back at all of my yearbooks and pictures of my students, I could have talked about any of you. Truly, you guys are all so special to me, and so many good memories were coming up that I cherish so much, and I hope you guys know how much, honestly, I love you, and I still love you to this day. But the student I'm going to talk about is Dakota Moore. So, Dakota, you came into second grade, uniquely you, smart as a whip. I was so excited to have you, truly. I was just crossing my fingers hoping that you were going to be on my list. And since you came in, you kept me on my toes, because everything I threw at you, it just came so easy, and you were so smart that I thought, okay, I'm going to have to work harder to meet this kid's needs. And I've honestly taken that with me through the rest of my career, is knowing that we need to meet the needs of every single student, whether that be if they're coming in not quite at grade level, or if they're coming in way above, how can we still challenge and make it fun for them? So you inspired me to do that every day. Your kindness, you were so kind to others that it just made them want to be kind to everyone else too. And I hope that that's something that stays true to you forever. I love you. I love all of my second grade students. Truly, you guys mean the world to me.
Hi, I'm Tina Woods, and I'm the special ed assistant. And my chosen one today is Jaime. I like Jaime because he's always eager to learn, and he always says everything you put in front of him, he always says easy peasy. And he learned that from Miss Ann. So I just want to say Jaime is my chosen one, but I do enjoy all the children here. Thank you.
My name is Haley Albert. We have been challenged by our principal to choose one student who has made a long-lasting impression on us. So I have only been teaching, this is my second year, so it was pretty easy for me to choose because I haven't had that many students. I want to choose Hayden Edwards. Hayden has made an impression on me that will last throughout my whole teaching career. He taught me that I needed to love each and every student first. He taught me that I don't always need to come in strong and firm for every student. That's what I thought I needed to do. I thought I needed to set the rules, but that's not always the case. So thank you so much, Hayden, for teaching me to always love first. Thank you.
Mrs. Emily Weimer, and I'm a teacher at Bobby Ray Elementary. I am teaching first grade. I've taught a lot of kids over the years, and I have taught a lot of different areas, a lot of different venues, a lot of different things, and I love each and every student that I get, past, present, and future. They all have something wonderful to offer. They have great abilities and talents, and it's exciting to watch them grow and develop. And for this challenge for I Choose You, I'm going to shout out Jalen Holland. She is our first grader here at Bobby Ray, and she comes to school excited and ready to learn. She's really into math right now, and she loves to succeed, as do a lot of us, and she enjoys spending time with her friends and has a wonderful work ethic and always works hard and does her best. So Jalen Holland, thank you for being a great student. To all my students, past, present, and future, I'm so proud of you, and I can't thank you enough for being such great kids, and I'm excited to see how you impact the world for good. I hope you guys have wonderful holidays, and I'm excited to watch you grow even.
I'm Miss Maria, and I teach kindergarten at Bobby Ray, and I was asked to choose one student who inspires me to be a better teacher. This was very, very difficult because I love all of my kids, and they each teach me something different every single day. However, I choose you, Andy Boyd. You are such a hardworking kid with the biggest heart. You are kind to everyone, and you have a great personality. You inspire me to be a better person and teacher. Thank you for all the inspiration, Andy.
Hi, I'm Miss Haley Jones, and I'm a first grade teacher at Bobby Ray. Our principal, Miss Hillis, has challenged us to choose a student who has impacted our lives as a teacher, and for my chosen student, I choose you, Drew Triplett. Drew was a student that I had my very first year teaching, and with being a first year teacher, there are many ups and downs, but Drew always made me feel like a rock star. Drew has one of the sweetest souls I have ever met, and he is kind to everyone. And he never fails to put a smile on someone's face. Drew reminds me that despite any difficulties that we have in life, it is always important to be a good person first. So thank you for that, Drew, and everything else that you have taught me. I can't wait to see what all you accomplish in life.
So we were challenged to choose a student that makes us want to be a better person or a better teacher. I choose Ja'Kason Taylor. Ja'Kason, you always have a smile on your face. I've always seen you show kindness to others. I've always seen you strive to do your best at whatever you're doing. Just know that kindness goes a long ways, and there is not enough of that in this world. And so the student that I choose is Ja'Kason Taylor.
Hello, Bobby Ray friends. My name is Bridget Whitlock. I am a pre-K teacher at Bobby Ray. When I think back to choose just one, it's very difficult because every student impacts me in their own way. Once they're in my class, they are always a part of me. When we pass each other anywhere at school, we always have that connection. But there's one little girl, Jasmine DeBernardo. I choose you, sweet girl. Jasmine came to my class as a quiet 6-year-old little girl who was ready to face her fears and insecurities. Jasmine and I could not talk to each other with our words. We were only able to use our smiles, our hugs, and lead each other by example. Jasmine has grown so much. In her growth, she taught me that in every day, I need to get up and come and face my fears, no matter what they are. Every day's not going to be easy, but there's good there. Jasmine has grown so much Because of Jasmine coming to school every day that year that I met her, she showed me that I have a purpose each day with each child. I was able to talk to Jasmine the other day. We had a wonderful conversation talking back and forth. Jasmine, I'm so proud of you. You stay determined, and sweet girl, you're going to go far. Thank you for encouraging me to be a better teacher. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
I'm Michelle Font, and I teach 4th grade at Bobby Ray. From this class, there are 2 students who especially stand out to me. These students are Jostin Heron and Caroline Ruda. They always came to school ready to learn, with a positive attitude, and wanted to do their best and be the best that they could be. That inspires me to come to school every day and be the best teacher I can be for all of my students. Thank you guys. I miss you. I hope you have the best holidays.
I am Miss Carrie, and I'm a 1st grade teacher at Bobby Ray Elementary. The student that inspired me is I Choose You, Wesley Carter. Wesley and I had a rocky first few months or weeks of the school, but I was determined to make me and him have a relationship because I've always been taught and told, build those relationships and the rest will fall into place. So I made it a goal of mine to make sure Wesley knew the love I had for him and how much I wanted him to succeed in 1st grade and on. So I moved Wesley to a desk beside my desk, and from there we built a friendship and we bonded, and in no time it was joyful for me every day to see Wesley sitting at his desk. He was reading, he was writing. He improved so much in all of his grades and all of his subjects. And I think that he inspired me to realize that those relationships with students are very important. And if we do build those and let them know that they do not come to school just for learning, that we are here for them and we want the relationship with them, we want to love them, that everything else will fall into place. And once that happened, Wesley did leaps and bounds in learning, in reading, in all of his subjects. And even during our pandemic, when school was closed, his mom would send me messages that Wesley wanted to tell me something or send me something, or I was the only person he wanted her to tell very quickly something. So that to me melted my heart and made me realize that I do have an impact on my students, and Wesley made me see that. And so Wesley, thank you for opening my eyes to see what love can do for you and what you can do for a teacher that wants to do for her students. And you made me realize that building that relationship can definitely put everything else into place. And I love you for it, and good luck in all your years. And you'll always be in my heart and someone that I always remember as being the person that made me open my eyes and be the teacher I'm becoming every day.
I teach ESL at Bobby Ray, and but before I taught ESL, I taught 2nd grade, and I was challenged by Miss Hillis to make a video over a student who has impacted me and inspires me as in my teaching career. And my mind goes to a student I had in 2nd grade, and his name is Leland Hillis. And Leland, the reason I chose you is because you came into my classroom every day with a smile. You made me smile no matter how my day was starting off. You always gave me 100% at everything that I threw at you, and you taught me so many things. You taught me how to persevere when things were difficult. You taught me to be positive and to have a smile. I hope you have a wonderful holiday, Leland, and that is why I chose you.
Hi, my name is Miss KB, and I teach kindergarten at Bobby Ray. When Miss Hillis gave us this challenge, I had to think long and hard because I love all of my students and all of the things that they've taught me. But there's one student that stands out the most. This student and I had a rough start to his kindergarten year, but by the time he left me, he had taught me so much more than I could have ever taught him. He taught me it's okay to cry sometimes, and it's okay to admit when you are struggling. He taught me that teaching isn't just about standards and being able to read and write. It's also about loving and showing how much we care. So I choose you, Colton Carmack. Thank you for teaching me to let go of my control and listen to what my students need, because sometimes those needs are so much more than ELA and math. I love you, kiddo.
Everyone, hello. We were challenged to choose one student that has made an impact on us. I've been teaching for 16 years, and there are so many students that have inspired me that I had a really hard time with this challenge. Ms. Bohr and I, we have been sitting here looking at old yearbooks trying to decide on one student. So, we each picked 2 students. The first one I picked was in my 2nd grade class in 2006 and 2007. His name is Matthew Terry. Something I remember about Matthew was that he was always so sweet and always eager to learn. The other student I chose is Sarah Grissom. Sarah was in my 3rd grade class during the year 2015 to 2016. I believe Sarah probably could have taught my class for me. She was always so helpful. Again, this was such a hard challenge, and I want every student of mine to know that you are all very special to me.
In my 34 years of teaching, I have lost count of the number of students that have inspired me, so I also picked 2 students. The first one is Kenzie Hall. I think she was in my class in 2003. The word I think of when I think about Kenzie is remarkable. She always came in with a smile. She never let anything get in her way. The other student that I chose is Tajay Ledette. He was always happy, rambunctious, but always willing to please. He may not have always pleased me, but he always pleased in his best ability. To all of my former students, I will also like to hold a special place in my heart and tell you that I also choose you.
Hi, my name is Ryan Palumbo, and I'm a 4th grade teacher at Bobby Ray Elementary. I was challenged by my principal to choose a student who inspires me to come to work every day and do my best. I've been teaching for 11 years, so I had a lot of students to pick from. But I kept coming back to one student, Hannah Walker. Hannah, you're a hard worker, and you encourage people to do their best with your kind words and your positive attitude. And as your teacher, I know I pushed you hard because I knew you could do it. You always took feedback with a smile, and you used the feedback to improve your work each time. I'm so proud of the young woman you've become. I love keeping up with you on Facebook. You inspire me by being an amazing teacher to your students. Your positive energy and your light inside will inspire them to do their best. Keep it up. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hi, my name is Miss Jane, and I'm a kindergarten teacher here at Bobby Ray Elementary. I was challenged by my principal, Monty Hillis, to choose one student who has inspired me to be a better teacher. That was a very hard decision to make because I have loved and enjoyed all of my kiddos that I've had and been blessed with to have in my classroom. But the one student that I did choose was Bladen Boyd. Bladen, thank you for showing me that teaching is much more than just teaching ELA and math. It's about the relationship and the bonds that we form with our students, and sometimes those are the most important lessons to learn. Thank you.
I'm Michelle Lawrence, a pre-K teacher at Bobby Ray. We were challenged to pick a student who has inspired us and who has made us a better person. I choose you, Steven Centillin. You've taught me to push through on tough mornings, even when things are hard, because things will get better. You've taught me that there's excitement in everything, especially the small things that happen throughout the day. And you've taught me that through caring for others and showing kindness, it brings light to this world. Thank you.
4th grade at Bobby Ray. I have been challenged by my principal to choose one student who inspires me to be a better teacher, to come to school every day and do my very best. When I've reflected on the students I've had in the past 3 years, one student stands out to me. This particular student is very creative. She loves to draw. But more than that, she is a leader. There have been many challenges during her time at Bobby Ray, but coming into my class, we formed a very good bond, a personal connection, and that made the world of difference while she was in my class. This student has taught me that school isn't all about math and ELA. While these things are very important, School is even more about forming relationships and building bonds with your students, letting them know that you care about them, that you're there for them, and that you would do anything to see them succeed in the future. This student has inspired me to come to school every day and build the best bond that I can with each of my students. For this reason, I choose you, Lily Looney. To all my other students I've had in the past 3 years, you will always be special to me and hold a special place in my heart, and each of you have inspired me in your own way. Thank you guys. I miss you. I hope you have happy holidays, and I can't wait to see what you do in the future. Bye.
Hey guys, Miss Hill has challenged us to choose one of our students that inspires us to get up and come to work every day and do our best. And honestly, I can't choose just one. All of you really inspire me every day, even with all the crazy that this year has brought. The virtual learning days, the hybrid schedule, not knowing if we will even be able to see each other. Because of each and every one of you, I want to get up and come to work every single day. Each one of you inspires me to do better and to be a better teacher. Every day brings its own challenges, but somehow all of us together, we just make it work. 2020 has brought a lot of challenges, and as we move into a new year, I want all of you to know that I'm thankful for each and every one of you. You guys will always hold a special place in my heart. You were my first, so thank you for making my first year one to remember. Thank you for inspiring me. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hello everyone. My name is Regina Woodley. I am the instructional coordinator at Bobby Ray. I always introduce myself as Miss Hillis's right arm because we work so well together and our friendship spans over 40 years. I am thankful for you, Monty Hillis, your friendship, and for the love you give to our school. When she talked to me about the challenge of choosing one student that inspired me to come to school every day and be a better teacher, I immediately thought, what a wonderful idea. But then I quickly realized just how difficult this challenge would be for me. I have been a teacher for 34 years, and 18 of those were in the classroom. I have also taught speech, ESL, and intervention. Every year has been a joy to me. I never really thought of teaching as a job because I love being at school with my students and with my friends. We were and continue to be family. I absolutely cannot do this without first thanking every teacher I had. There is no way to list them all, but I do want to mention Carolyn Wilson, Melva Clark, and Linda Dial Nunley. These ladies definitely inspired me to want to be a teacher and also to be the person I am today. Thank you to all of the teachers I had during my school years. I want to thank every student I have had over the years, and of course that's a lot. Each of you have inspired me in your own way. I love every one of you and am so thankful I had an opportunity to play a small part in each of your lives. School isn't just about learning ELA and math. It's about building relationships that will last a lifetime. I am still in contact with so many of my former students, and I love this so much. I love seeing you and talking with you and hearing about your families. It is my prayer that we had fun in class, that you felt the love I had for each of you, and that I inspired you to learn as well. If I have to choose one, I choose you, Kiasha Reedus. Last year was a challenging year for you. You taught me that life is sometimes unfair and very difficult, but that you could overcome anything. We built a wonderful relationship as you finished your time at Bobby Ray. I cannot wait to see where life takes you and the mark you make on this world. I love you, and I am always here for you, sweet girl, and don't you ever forget it. I love every student that I have had, and it is my prayer that you have a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Hello, I'm Miss Sanders, and my principal, Miss Hillis, challenged us to choose one student that inspires us. I choose all of my students. All of my students in the past and present have taught me so many different things about being a good person and about being a good teacher. And I want to thank all of you guys. You guys always show up with smiles and laughs and hugs, and that just makes me a better person and a better teacher. And I'm so thankful for each and every one of you guys. I love you all, and thank you.
Hi, my name is Cindy Jacobs, and I'm a third grade teacher at Bobby Ray Elementary School. Our principal has challenged us to choose a student who inspires us, and I'm going to choose Andreas Manis. Andreas does a really good job in class of being motivated. He perseveres when things are challenging. He wanted to master his multiplication tables, and he didn't stop until he worked hard to master them, and now he's working on division. Whenever I ask Andreas to do something in the class, he is well-mannered and immediately says, yes, I'll be glad to do it. He is helpful not only to me as a teacher, but helpful to his peers in class. Thank you, Andreas, for inspiring me and encouraging me and helping our whole class run smoothly. And we appreciate all that you do for us at Bobby Ray Elementary School.
Hi, I'm Monty Hillis, and I'm the principal at Bobby Ray Elementary. This week I've challenged our teachers to choose someone, a student, current or former, that they are inspired by and that makes them want to come to work and be a better teacher or a better person. So you will see lots of videos that they have sent where they choose you. I've taught for 33 years, and there's lots of students who've taught me lots of lessons. But I think back, and one taught me a particular life lesson that I think has been very important as I have been in all of those different classrooms through the years. John Judkins, I choose you. I choose you because when you were my student and you were in a car accident, you came to school later that day, and we had been very worried about you, and you told us about going up to the door and a family not letting you in to help you. And you looked at me in your Gothic clothing that was very different for our small southern town. And you said, Miss Hillis, sometimes people don't look at the inside, they just look at the outside. John, that really made an impact on me. I wanted to always look at my kids and look at their caring heart like I knew you had. Those people really missed out by not getting to know you. And I'm very thankful that you were in my classroom and that you taught me that lesson then. Thank you to all of my teachers and to our parents and our students. You inspire me. You make me want to be a better teacher and a better person. We hope that you will enjoy these videos and know how much we love and appreciate you. Thank you, and have a wonderful, wonderful, happy Thanksgiving.